Hey guys, Matt here for the Quest for Monster Catfish, and I got a much anticipated and much asked for follow-up review on the Truth Reels SG model. I've had quite a few people asking here lately how it's been doing. I didn't want to jump in and just prematurely do a follow-up on it. I wanted to make sure that I had a good deal of use on this and a good deal of fish hauled in on this before I actually give out my personal opinions, because one thing that we really pride ourselves on is providing the most honest review possible. We're not going to fluff up something if we don't like it. If we don't like it, we'll tell you why. We'll tell you what's wrong with it. And this reel, there's not too many reels that I've had that's just blown me away to this point. And I mean, I've got to test a lot of products here lately, and it's not too often that something comes along that to me is this big, in terms that honestly, you're going to start seeing a lot more of these in my boat, and probably all my personal reels will be changing over to Truth SGs in the coming future as I can afford it. I'm really blown away by the performance of this thing. Everything so far is still true to my initial review of this reel. I'm not easy on gear, and I don't mean that as in I beat and bang things around, but it's a cat boat. Yeah, stuff does get knocked around, stuff gets stepped on. That happens. But what I mean is, I don't do maintenance. I honestly, I don't. I don't really have any good reason for it, but that's just the way I've always been. I use something until it breaks. Once it breaks, then I'll address it. I know a lot of guys, every year, 2 years, they'll send the reel off to the factory and have it cleaned and lubed and all that. And no, I've got a pin reel that hasn't been oiled or cleaned since 2005. But you know what? It still works. And when it no longer works, which is unlikely, then I'll worry about it. And that's kind of what the Truth SG is about. It's one of those reels that you don't have to really worry about. And if you do, you still got a lifetime warranty behind it, so who cares? But castability. This thing is head and shoulders above all of my other reels. I'm not going to get into naming any brands or hurt anybody's feelings, but castability with this reel is absolutely amazing. This thing is a rocket, and this one has the internal magnets. It doesn't have the external adjustable cast control, but with the internal magnets, it casts amazing. It does a great job. I've been using it with braided line steel with the 80-pound high seas braid. I'm probably going to try the mono when I pick up a couple more models, just because for catfishing I'm more particular to mono, but I kind of wanted to see how this does both ways. And as you can tell, the weather around here it sucks today. But this is a good example of when this reel really shines, because there's less parts prone to breakage and failure on it. There's no level wind. I've been here maybe 2 hours. All my level winds are out of commission. Everything's froze up. I can't keep them unfrozen enough to work. Last year, actually, almost the same time last year, I killed 2 level winds in one day due to icing up, stripping out the gear and everything in it. But that's not an issue. I've been using this, actually, you can see, still moves freely. No issues with it. Yeah, your line will get a little frozen every now and again, but with enough weight, it'll still cast okay, especially if you're catfishing. It's not a concern. It's not like you're casting continuously and everything. But just conditions like this, this reel right now is the only bait caster I've got, along with another non-level wind in the boat, that's still functioning without any issues or being difficult to operate. Just because it's simple, and I mean, if it does freeze up, you don't have to really worry about stripping anything out or hurting this reel. Landed some decent sized catfish on this striper. I cannot complain about it. It performs well. The gear ratio, I love the gear ratio. You've got excellent line recovery, and still, like I say, this handle, using it catfishing with slime and skipjack guts and all that stuff on your hand, you got a positive grip on here with the scallops on here. No issues there. I'm going to have a little bit more detailed written review. Should be getting posted up here fairly soon. When I get that review up, I'm going to have a little bit more in-depth details about the actual company itself, give you a little bit more backstory on it. As I mentioned, like in the initial review, getting it straight out of the package, like I say, the thing's 100% made in the USA. I've already said lifetime warranty on it. This thing is just machined to absolute perfection. It is the smoothest, nicest operating reel I have ever used. I mean, it's blown me away, and I don't say that about a lot of products. I know I was actually discussing with one of the Truth guys the other day. I'm really trying to find some sort of fault, something on this reel to criticize, just so I don't sound like a ranting commercial for these reels. But I have nothing. This reel, I can't say anything bad about it. It's that good. It performs that well. I'm really satisfied with the performance of this reel, and yeah, like I say, they're a little pricey, but you buy once, cry once. You get this, you're good to go. You don't have to worry about replacing it down the road. The only thing you have to worry about is probably your bank account, because you'll want to buy some more of these once you use one. One isn't enough. But that's just kind of a quick update and review on the thing. Guys, like I say, Truth Reels. And this is, again, the small game SG. They've got other models out. A couple newer models, I think, that just came out. They've got, if you look on their Facebook page, they've got some good videos that'll show you castability with these, which is absolutely unreal. So check them out. Keep checking the Quest for Monster Catfish page and Reel Down Outdoors for the written review follow-up on this. And in the meantime, guys, get out there and get some fish in the boat and check the Truth Reels out.